You ever had those mornings where you wake up and you've got like no energy and you thought you did everything right, but it just turns out, nah, you really didn't. And you try and get up and you're like, nah, just give me 5 more minutes. And that turned into an hour. You're late to what you're supposed to do. You're behind on your projects and such. And well, that's pretty normal. Honestly, a lot of people don't understand proper sleeping, proper waking up energy, like this type of stuff, but you will today after I teach it to you. Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan again. I help teach the next generation. So, a lot of people, including myself, have had the problem of trying to get out of bed with energy. That's the thing. I can get out of bed, no problem. I can just roll off the damn bed. But am I going to have the energy to do what I need to do during that day? That's a question a lot of people have. I'm here to tell you it's actually pretty easy to do this. The first thing, the most important thing that you have to have if you want to wake up whatever time, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it doesn't really matter. But as long as it's waking up, I'm going to say cut off at 7. Wake up at 7 in the morning or earlier. You need to find your reason as to why you want to get up. So if you get up for no reason, nothing happens because you have no reason to get up. So you need to find your reason. For me, it's recording. It's sourcing, it's going to the gym. Like it's something that means something to me that has to get done. Like I know next week, relative to when I'm recording this, I'm going to be going to a trip to Texas. So I know that my reason to get up that day is, shit, dude, I got to fly to Texas. This morning it was, shit, I got to record 10 videos. Tomorrow, shit, I gotta create there's a reason for me to get up every day at this same time at 4 in the morning because I have to get all of this done and I have to do the Texas trip, so I have to get up at 4 in the morning. So like you have to start doing this. You have to start thinking, why do you want to get up? Why do you want to get up? And that'll give you some more energy to wake up in the morning to do the thing. Then the next one is you want to have an alarm that potentially is in your phone. So I have had no trouble using my phone as the alarm, but I have been reading that potentially that if you use your phone before you sleep, right, it releases cortisol, which is a big no-no because that's the stress one. So if you wake up and see your phone again, you'll probably wake up a bit stressed. So the alternative would be to get a dedicated alarm. So I have a wake up alarm that I have in the other corner of my room that shines a bright light. So that could also work. If you still want to, if you only have your alarm as the phone alarm, I would just at a bare minimum put it on the other side of your room so you have to get up and turn it off for your alarm. So my bed is on that side, as I mentioned, and my phone is over here. So if I want to go to sleep and, after turning off my alarm, I have to get up out of my bed, which is a good like 10 steps, 10, 15 steps. And I got to turn this one off. And then my other one goes off about 30 seconds after. So I had to go back and turn that one off. So it creates that friction. I was like, oh, I got to walk this way and I walk this way. And hey, I'm awake. So if you need to use your alarm as your phone, make sure put it away. And it would be better if you just use the dedicated alarm. I have both, so I'm cool like that. Whatever. After that, the biggest one actually is to wake up at the same time every single day to not mess up the internal clock in you. So today it's Saturday for me, and you might be thinking, all right, cool. So you woke up at like 8, right? No, I'll wake up at 4, like usual. I'll wake up at 4 because while you and I recognize today as Saturday, our bodies don't. They just recognize it as just any other day of the week. So it doesn't matter to them that it's Saturday. They could give less of a shit what day it is. They're still going to want to wake up at the same time. So you want to make sure you wake up at the same time no matter what. So for me, I got to wake up at 4 a.m. every day. For you, it might be 6 a.m., 5 a.m., 6:30. Just make sure you wake up at that time every single day without exception because it messes with you if you don't. That's why you might be thinking, maybe that's why I felt kind of bad that day. Maybe because I woke up at 8 instead of 6. I was groggy the whole morning and I didn't really do a lot that day. That might be why. I'm just saying. After this one's actually a pretty good one. Never set multiple alarms. Just have the one in terms of have one alarm. So both of the alarms I just mentioned, they go off at about the same time. I have to try and turn on both of them if I want to try and snooze, and it doesn't work. I remember just having that phone alarm and setting like 3 or 4 alarms, 4, 5, 6 in the morning. You know what time I actually woke up? 6 in the morning. Because I would snooze because I knew I have 2 alarms to go. I would snooze again at 5 and then I wake up at 6 and I wasted 2 hours. Have one alarm, just one. You don't need multiple, just one alarm at your wake up time, and that's it. You either hit it or you miss and you try again the next night. Simple as that. One alarm is all you need. You don't need 17,000. Just saying. You should have, and this is probably the last thing, you should have a plan once you wake up, which also means preparing the night before, which in layman's terms, plan tomorrow today. So if you have to do some business work in the morning, make sure all the business stuff is ready to go for the next day. If, for example, for me, I have my recordings in the morning, I have all of my summaries and video points that I want to bring up on the side. Second, I wake up, I take a double check at my calendar. Like I do all this extra stuff before I actually go to sleep, so that I know when I wake up, this is what I got to do. So for you, it might be getting your towel ready so you can take a shower. It might be having a glass of water, right next to you when you wake up. Just drink that water and you're good to go. Like you want to make sure you have everything prepared before, so you have a plan when you wake up. That makes sense. So keep it simple. You need to find your reason as to why you want to wake up. Do not use your phone as an alarm if possible. Have a dedicated alarm. But if you do want to just use your phone, make sure you have it far away from you. So you have to get up to turn it off. Make sure you wake up. The big thing, wake up every single day at the same time, no matter what, to not mess with your internal clock. I don't care if it's a Sunday and it's your lazy day. You still waking up at your time. For me, tomorrow, 4 in the morning. Today, 4 in the morning. A month from now, 4 in the morning. Still waking up. After that, never set multiple alarms. You only get one. You only need one. And then make sure you have a plan when you wake up and prepare when you go to sleep. So those tips will give you more energy when you wake up in the morning. All right. So with that, we just keep it short and simple. If you want a coaching call, down below, there's a link. Let's talk. Let's get you up to top 1% for time management. Take care.